Dude, is she getting in some other shit? Dude, this cat is gonna OD on eggs, dude. Fuck. Jesus Christ, dude. Are eggs bad for cats? They might get the farts.
They're fine. They're good.
Get the poops.
Whites are the best, and if you dry and then grind up the shells, those are good for them too.
Probably for their coat, dude.
Yeah.
Shiny ass cat, dude.
Beaming off this cat.
Let's fucking create an accident from the cat, dude. I watched so much Grey's Anatomy. This is gonna be interesting.
You should have just killed me on the table.
Why'd you give me that little dick, bro?
My life ended when I lost my.
Fuck.
You know the chick that wasn't it Bobby something? She cut off the dude's dick and threw it out the window. The big case.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't think I know that one.
This was like a nationwide case. Like,
did they find it?
Yeah, they found it.
Sick. Pull it up.
They got it before the raccoons did.
Jamie. It's Bobbit. Fucking Jamie. Penis. Cut off. Woman? Or
your algorithm was fucked.
Yeah, that's
25. Yeah, Lorena Bobbitt. I had Bobbitt right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ricky
I recognize the name.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
That's
the dude.
Guy. I hate news websites today. Holy shit.
The fucking worst.
It was because he cheated on her.
Damn. Kind of deserve it, though.
That's rough. But deserve something. Yeah. Not bad. Anything but that. Well, fellas, because we're recording a podcast now. We got
exactly. We fell into it. No. Fell fucking dick first into a podcast.
Now that we got that out of the way, huh?
Lungs are filled with vape. We're ready.
Welcome to the Trashcats Trashcast. I'm Richard.
I'm Steven.
And Will.
Oh, fuck. You just jump cut me. Fuck.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was probably for the best. All right, so today we're playing a lottery. A lottery of other people's organs.
I like it.
We're going to win big, boys.
I like it.
But first, let's kick it off. How was your week, Ricky?
Same shit, different weather.
Oh, my God. You got nothing new?
Not really. I did. So I had some more time at home this weekend, which was dope. So, because of the good holidays. And I finally hooked up that Elgato and the some of my game systems over here. So, not like I plan on streaming anything or recording games in the very recent or in the very near future, but that is an option now.
Well, I'm glad you're hanging in there.
Yeah, I'm fucking surviving.
Anytime someone's
warding off the depression,
they talk about a graphics card, I start to get a little worried, No, it's tough.
Don't worry, I'm
cool.
keeping my neck beard free. So
there you go. That's all you need.
Tips the fedora, my lady.
My lady.
All right. How about you, Will?
Oh man, dude, I hate the winter. It just makes me sad. I just don't want to do anything. I just want to stay inside.
You're pretty
smoke weed,
hyperactive.
Yeah.
So winter's slowing you down.
Oh, dude, it fucks me up so bad.
It hasn't even got bad yet.
I just feel it right away. Yeah, but
You think it's the lack of sun or knowing it's winter?
Just knowing it's winter. I'm just like,
I
don't like it either, but it doesn't bother me too much.
I'm compromised on that because as much as I would rather it be nicer weather outside, the winter for me for the last few years has been the time where business slows down. So I have the opportunity to plan vacations and do cool shit.
Get graphics cards.
yeah, exactly. So I have the opportunities to relax a little bit. So I look forward to the winter.
Yeah.
But it's for, staying in and, being depressed.
Playing video games and smoking weed, dude. That's it.
I've been smoking weed too lately. I started. I decided I want to build my tolerance back up.
How are you both more degenerate than me right now?
Yeah, fuck. Dude.
You're on because you were court ordered to not be.
I kind of was too, but we don't have to go down that way.
We're free men. That's all.
Yeah, we're free.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Just another day outside of prison. Just another day to be grateful for, right?
Yeah.
Another day above ground.
Yeah. Oh my God. The whole death jail or institutions just makes me want to say none of the above. I'm gonna shoot you in the face, and your soul's gonna go to hell. And we're gonna skip all the other shit.
You're going straight to fucking.
And they're
hell.
never gonna catch me.
Gonna bury your body in South Korea so your family can never visit your gravestone.
In South Korea?
Oh, north.
Either way, they're both bad places, right?
Yeah.
One's just a little bit better.
Oh, fuck. I'm unhinged today. It's been such a shit week, dude.
Has it really been bad?
Yeah? Bro,
Fair.
well, you guys already know. I was editing... no one knows and no one cares, but we don't have a podcast for today. We're starting over on YouTube saying, fuck 2023. 2024 is going to be year of the Trashcat. We're coming up big W's in the chat for 2024.
Big dubs. Big dubs.
But 2023 is done with. I'm over the whole year. But yeah, I'm wasting too much time and not achieving anything.
It just all went down the fucking drain.
Dude,
Yeah.
down the fucking Drano over here.
Fuck, dude.
No, it's okay. Whatever. I ate a glazed donut, so I stopped caring.
Yeah, breakfast glazed donut.
Yeah, it was
7 p.m.
Oh, God.
Make the world a better place.
Yeah. All right. I have a premise for us today, but I also don't feel very competent. So if anyone's got any business they need to bring to the table.
Do you say competent or confident?
Let's go with both. I said competent, but yeah, not feeling either.
That's very fair.
Gulp.
Yeah, actually, I did think of something else I did this week that was fun. Something you have bagged on me for not talking excitedly more about.
Okay.
I was fucking around with, because you're talking about breakfast, I was fucking around making omelets this week, like the Japanese style, like the omu rice omelet.
Okay.
Or in the, have you seen the tornado omelets?
I don't.
Where they like put it in the pan and like swirl it as it like slowly as it cooks.
No.
So they have this like perfect,
shit, yeah.
like not brown, like gorgeous, perfectly cooked, egg spiral.
That sounds awesome.
Very fucking cool.
What was the first word you said before the
omu rice?
Yeah, I don't know what that is by name.
It's like where they take like they serve this omelet like over like a pie, like a bed of rice, but like the omelet is like big and like fluffy and like football shaped, and you lay it on top of the omelet and like slice it open, or on top of the rice and then slice it open, and it like is supposed to, if you do it right, like unfold itself around the rice, and then it's still like just barely undercooked on the inside. It's really nice.
It like splits open. Yeah.
You've had it?
No, I've just seen it.
It sounds good.
It's very difficult to do. I couldn't get that one. I'm pretty happy with the torpedo ones or the tornado ones.
So were you like fucking around in samurai mode, just trying to perfect the omelet?
I had a bunch of eggs in my fridge, and I figured, I'm not going to go to the grocery store for the next couple of days, so I'm having eggs for breakfast and dinner.
Egg it up.
Egged up, bro.
Hell yeah.
The eggs are fucking weird, though.
Dude.
They are. They're very weird if you think about it too
eggs,
much.
Dude.
All right, I just listened to a debate yesterday that if you are non-adherent to moral principles you believe, then you have no right to try to be effective making someone else believe them. That was what was being discussed, and one person felt very strongly that if you felt you were immoral or could not meet your beliefs, then you had no right to try to convince other people to meet them. And the other person's position was, yo, fuck that, whatever is for the most good, even if I'm a piece of shit, I still have every right to try to convince other people not to be. And I keep going back I think I think veganism is going to be that's the one I've probably struggled with the most over the last few years.
Agreed.
Because I think we are inherently like it's like original sin. Like we're all kind of just shitty people. You know, like we're not
facts,
but
bars.
But I don't really feel the want to be better. But it would be nice if I could hold stuff over other people's heads more, you know?
True. You just want some power, dude.
Yeah. I'd like to be able to virtue signal a little bit harder.
I just like a little bit of leverage, you know?
A little compromise,
A little
perhaps.
bit of shame. I just want to shame.
Yeah. You know, I don't really want to be better for myself, but if it makes other people look worse by comparison.
True.
I just figured it out. I don't need to be a vegan. I just need to lie about being
True.
There you go.
I think I could be pretty convincing.
Oh, yeah, dude. Just like talking about tofu and shit. That's it.
Bro, I ate so much tofu today. It was crazy.
It was nuts, dude. I'm not going to poop for 3 days.
Just constantly lie about eating vegan shit.
You'd probably get caught in a lie.
Oh, man. My brother, John would give me so much flack.
Yeah, he would be pissed.
What? The fuck?
Well, he's so content to eat fucking rabbit food, he'd be fine.
Fucking rabbit food.
Just cans of beans and shit. All right, survival lottery. We're going to run a little thought experiment today. I'm curious where I already know where I'm at on this. I think I can predict where Ricky's at. I don't know where Will's at. So we're going to do the survival lottery, little thought experiment proposed by the philosopher John Harris. Pretty boring name. Not very memorable, but thanks anyway, Johnny boy. The basis of the idea is to ask people to imagine if organ donation were expected to save more individuals than it would kill. Hypothetically, all individuals are assigned a number and drawn out of a lottery when a donation is needed, and are expected to give up their lives to allow 2 or more people to live. All right, I'll set the stage a little bit. You've been a very bad boy, Will.
Oh, God. Fuck.
Your liver shot. You're in the hospital, slowly dying. Your family surrounds you.
My cirrhosis got to me.
It's kicking in.
You're hooked up to the machines. Your family's footing the bill. You know, insurance only covers so much of it, but like it's expensive to live that way.
Yeah, alcoholic cirrhosis with ascites. Ascites? I always forget how to say it. So you have a couple decisions ahead of you. You could try to wait long enough to get on the transplant list. But like Ricky said, insurance, and you might not live that long. So the hospital administration comes to you, and they say they have a new pilot program. And it's your choice whether you sign up or not. If you sign up, it's a roll of the dice. If you win the roll, you get someone else's organ. That person's in the same situation as you. You all are pooling in the transplant lottery.
Yeah, their liver's good, but they need a kidney.
Right. And whoever loses the lottery has to give up their organs to save as many other people as possible. So if you win, you're good to go. But if you lose, you have to be medically killed for your organs to be harvested.
They're gonna loot your corpse.
Hey, dude, they're gonna loot my ass,
dude. They'll take it. They'll save so many people, though.
Fuck, dude. But if I win, I get a fucking free liver.
Yeah, free, dude.
Fuck.
You don't even have to pay for
drink
the
way more beers.
You don't even have to pay for it.
They just hook you up like, nice job, Lucky, bro.
Oh, you rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Now, what do we think the odds would be? Well, I guess first of all, what do you guys think of the concept? Is that interesting to you? It's like the ultimate utilitarian argument.
I like it.
It's definitely interesting. I mean, you know, especially because if it's, you know, a by choice thing, like you have the option to take this. That's, you know, I look at it on the same lines as like euthanasia or one of those of like, you are making this choice as a, responsible adult person.
Rational, capable being.
Exactly. So, but by all means, I think that's like fair is fair.
But do you think people actually are that? And I feel like the tricky part is, like, how many people would sign all that paperwork and then as soon as they don't win, they feel like they're getting murdered? Right? Like,
True.
Who after that point is going to be like, yeah, just kill me. I didn't win.
Well, that's a whole, different thing. Like, you have to, I feel like that needs to be approached at, like, you have to be like coming to
when we pick the winner.
Yeah, when you're signing the paperwork, or when you're even like looking over the paperwork in the first place, it's like mentally prepare yourself that you might die. You're probably gonna die.
You should, I think, have to expect you're going to die.
Yeah, full samurai mode. Do not fear your own death. Yeah, no, that's. I feel like that's fair. If it's approached in that way, but yeah, I can see that happening.
With that, well,
you just can't have much time to think about it. They should just have you hooked up already to the lethal dose, dude.
Like, do the exploding implant, where like whenever they figure out the logistics over it, they just pop you.
Okay.
Well, that's a thing. So, do they not tell you that you lost?
True.
Just pop you.
You could just like fall asleep.
Just pop you.
Just shoot you in the back of the
Just pull the plug.
Well, somebody, I know that it's in a movie, but these have existed where they put an exploding implant in your neck.
True.
Oh yeah.
Just like, in a month when they're finally getting through the numbers, running the algos, seeing who won, they're like, oh, you guys lost, and just James Bond press the button and everybody just pop pop pop.
Just like, you're gone. Like he's on his back porch.
Yeah. Now they rush to get the organs to all the other people that they deemed worthy of life,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's a lot of logistics problems.
Let me rephrase what you said. That they deemed worthy of life. No, that were just lucky enough to win the lottery.
Yeah, gambling with your life.
I'm a gambling man, dude. I gamble with my liver. I'm gonna gamble with my fucking kidney and my heart or whatever, dude.
I had to be a gambling man to get here. Yeah,
now, for real. Here's a fun question. If you had somebody who did love gambling to the extent of an addiction or, what some may call problematic, and they showed up like, hey, what bigger of an adrenaline rush would this be than if I, a fully healthy otherwise person, came in and signed up for this lottery? I guess what would you get out of it? You get somebody's liver in a box.
In a jar, dude.
Or you could donate it to somebody else. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's... I mean, this idea...
Could you have stand-ins?
Yeah.
If, like, someone who's on a table doesn't want to do it, but their, brother or something was like, listen, they're not willing to take that risk, but I am.
Fucking sign me up.
That's dope. We can have suicide proxies.
I like that.
Frankly, any policy that gets more people to kill themselves, I'm gonna be for. Whether it's a trick or a medical.
Whether you're fooling people.
So, fucking Johnny Boy Harris wrote the original paper on this. I think this idea has been around for a while, but it's never been implemented successfully. Like, it's the ultimate example of utilitarianism. Like, we have one person who's dying, but if they are willing to take a chance and everybody else agrees, then we can save more lives than what typical transplants would save. If my life's worth 10 other people, like it can save 10 other people's lives, then it's only practical to do so. So there's 3 big arguments for this theory. But it requires some it requires some things to work right. So first, the organ donation has to happen perfectly.
Yeah.
Which is not the real world.
Yeah, it could be complications.
Yeah, finding matches, rejections. There was an interesting case of this kid that had two, I think it was kidney or liver, unsuccessful transplants. They both rejected, right? And the parents didn't have money to pay for the third transplant, and it was hard to get on the list multiple times like that after having multiple.
Yeah.
So they end up getting him on the list, and it becomes a nationwide news story, and the public starts donating a ton of money to the family, and the kid ends up getting the transplant. But all of the other families that had kids on the transplant list were like, yo, what the fuck? Like, they got kicked down. Like, everyone acted like we saved this kid's life, but now everyone else got bumped it back in the transplant
The other
list.
99 kids.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah.
So, for this to even be possible, all the transplants have to work perfectly. And we also have to assume there's no difference between killing and letting someone die.
Yeah.
There is a difference, though, right?
I feel like there's a difference of intent.
Yes.
I mean, we had talked about some of that with the euthanasia stuff, with like, there would be cases where people weren't like, you know, they couldn't like, you know, give them a drug that would kill them. So instead the method was like, by depleting, you know, their food and like hydration or whatever
neglect.
Over like a series of days or weeks or something.
It depends. Sometimes it's the same
like
thing.
neglect.
And other times it is different.
Yeah, because I feel like
It's
if
like
you're going...
it was intentional, but it wasn't nefarious, I guess. Like the patient wanted that.
Sure.
So
I don't think that many people would want this, though.
I feel like it definitely wouldn't be that many people that signed up on it, but I mean, even if it's a small percentage out of, you know, there's a large number of people that need organs.
Yes. I would be definitely willing to take the chance. If I was already dying and needed an organ.
Exactly.
Especially if you caused the damage yourself.
True.
Because it's like, well, I might as well fucking gamble if I'm just going to be waiting on the list anyways.
And it's... Yeah. There's almost something romantic about it being totally on chance. Have you guys seen the show Luther?
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. But there was an episode of these two twins or some shit, two brothers, that they committed all their serial killing by roll of the dice.
Oh, shit.
Where it was like total chaos theory. We will do violence and live our lives totally by chance.
Like Two-Face type shit.
Yeah, I kind of like that like cosmic randomness to it. Like, because you're having to accept or make the choice to die, but also having no control. Like to accept you're giving up control of the ultimate thing. Your existence is pretty gnarly.
Yeah. It's rough stuff.
It is. So there's some other premises. I kind of messed up the arguments for and assumptions, but there's other things that this idea relies on, including that each life, killed or allowed to die naturally, is of equal value. So if I'm trading my life for me dying has to be at least equal to another person living for this to make any sense.
Right.
So that brings us to the question of, and I this came up in my debate last week that people will hear eventually whenever I finish editing. Are some people worth more than others? Will?
I say no.
You think everyone's equal?
I don't know. It's hard to.
It is. I mean, it's a hard question.
I like how Steven does that thing where he'll ask, like you just did. You think everyone's like that's the surprising.
That's crazy,
take.
Dude. I'm worth way more than some stupid kid that doesn't know anything.
Yeah, well then I'm like, well, like orphan or like pedophile. It's like
they're worth less, right? We can't all be equal. I don't want to be orphan. I don't want to.
I think
I'm
he was saying
more than an orphan.
I think he was saying the orphan was worth.
I'm worth like 3 orphans on a good day. You know,
we need a point system for those damn orphans, dude.
We need that social credit thing.
If we're all equal, we're all equal to the worst pedophile.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck that. We're not all equal.
No, yeah. No way. I'm like a tier above a pedophile, I guess. You know? I'm not willing to be on the same level.
Just a little bit.
Ricky, where do you land on this? Are you the same or better than a pedophile?
That was that's a good argument for that. It's nice to believe that I think it's right to treat everyone as equal at the first, meeting, give them a chance, but then also, I get that for sure.
Well, this came up in my debate with Doug that we were talking about immigration, and I want to maximize people's potential. And we're not all equal. I think what we do in life determines our value, but we all deserve like a certain amount of like human dignity, where I hate when I hear other people make this argument as I'm saying it. I'm trying to, there's got to be a better way to think about it. We're all worth something, but I don't think our lives are inherently valuable. Like our lives are worth something, but I'm not willing to say they're worth a lot. Like it depends on who we are, what we do. Where some people are clearly worth more than others. Typically people go to like net worth, which I hate.
Yeah,
but
that's not.
That
doesn't
nothing.
mean.
It means something, but
it means something, but it's not.
Yeah, fuck money. But it's something quantifiable. Like if we take money out of it, but we had that like same kind of metric for other things, like how much happiness you bring other people, or how much value you added to the human existence or whatever. Like it'd be nice if we had ways to quantify those things, but we can't.
Not an option.
So we're all worth a little bit, but some people definitely, like some people are just cooler than other people.
I do.
Yeah, I mean we're all pretty cool guys.
Just think of that one person you work with that you don't look forward to seeing. It's that one fucking piece of shit that, whether it's a customer or a coworker or someone you see on a regular basis, and that person snapped into your mind immediately. Somebody that you have to talk to and you hate it, and every time they speak, you just in the back of your head like, you fucking dumb. You fucking.
Yeah, like what if you you signed up for the organ survival lottery, right? Mm-hmm. And based on the poor condition of your organs, you're only able to save one person. Mm-hmm. Like you don't get a good effective rate out of you because all your organs are ate up. You lose the lottery and you find out your kidney saves a modern day Hitler.
Oh, brother.
And you're like, yo.
Well, you wouldn't figure that out because you would die, right?
No, they give you a letter beforehand just to shame you about
hey, this guy's going to become Hitler.
Junior.
This is exactly the kind of behavior that got you on this transplant list. No, but what if your organs save a person that you would think is a lesser value than you?
True. You might just be like, I'm going to die with it in me.
Here's the thing. Am I dying after they take out my organs?
Yes.
I don't fucking care, dude.
What if your family has to live
bag
with
me up and put me in the fucking trash after I'm dead? I don't care.
what if your family has to live with this negative person in their neighborhood?
I mean, that sucks for sure, but you know,
it's a goddamn serial killer. You willing to take that chance?
If I'm taking the lottery with the chance that I might survive, if I choose to take that option, then sure.
You're willing to risk your family's life to maybe save yourself?
Do I say, here's the thing, is there's no way of knowing whether or not people that you save are, you know,
what they're going to do. Yeah.
Exactly. What they're going to do with their newfound life once they're like, oh, I'm going to go back to killing.
But that's kind of,
oh man, I've been off the wagon for such a long time since my liver's been fucked. But you know, got this brand new liver in me. It's gonna start taking other people.
That's what happened basically with the Golden State Killer. But he just never got in good enough shape to resume. By the time they caught him, he was 30 years clean off the killing game.
Shit, dude.
That dude committed a lot of R's and K's.
Oh,
you know what I mean? But that's kind of the assumption this relies on, that we are all equal, because if we're not, then something like this could have a lot of negative outcomes. A lot of good people could be giving up.
I think that's to say it could have a lot of negative outcomes because of that. I think that's you're treading into the water of the hearsay shit of like that you're making up a hypothetical and then running with it as if it's you're not there's an equal chance of any outcome of that.
Well, sure, but even if it's equal, that means you're guaranteed some of equal amount of negative outcomes is good. If we're all worth different amounts, unless you
I disagree to say that you're guaranteed any outcome. You're not guaranteed.
Yes, you would.
Any particular outcome.
It would rely on the premise that, in my opinion, people are 50% good, 50% bad on population. So if you enacted this lottery, you would be guaranteed as many negative outcomes as good. Unless if the organ's
with
1-to-1.
That presumption.
Yeah. Imagine I'm so poor. I'm so fucking poor. I end up living in one of those sex offender trailer parks.
Cool.
And I sign up for the organ lottery because I'm so poor, my lungs are falling out of my body.
Too much vaping, dude.
But it was too much vaping of bad quality vape juice because I was so poor, right? And I sign up for the lottery and they're like, oh, we're doing it by zip code. And you're stuck in this pool of people. If I lose the lottery, my life could save a lot of pedophiles' lives. That would be a negative outcome, right?
It's fair.
I'm a pretty fair guy.
Are you saying save the pedos?
No, I'm saying it would be bad if you were to lose. Like, if your life is a higher value and you end up saving a bunch of lower value people's lives.
Well, now, here's the question then.
I like questions.
Would that still be, you're saying that wouldn't be worth the risk? You would rather die
if I knew that
take
was
that chance.
If I knew that was the outcome, in general, I'm not
like
sure.
You're gonna have to wait. You're on a list, and you're 1,000 places down in line. You're looking at an 8-year wait for new lungs, and you probably got about a year on you.
Say that again?
Say you've only got a year to live, is what multiple doctors have told you. And they say that unless you take this chance, take this risk and play this game, you're you're not going to be able to get a transplant for another, probably 8 years or so.
Right.
And that's on the good side.
Yeah, and you wouldn't make it that long or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, but I guess what I want to get at is that assuming everyone's lives are equal can be a very bad thing.
That's fair. But I'm asking if your willingness to survive would keep you from still making that choice.
Oh, okay. I get what you're getting at. Do you want to live more than you want 5 pedophiles to live?
If I'm already there, no. I'm already towards the end.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I feel like, yeah, my will to live is not that strong.
If there's a chance. Come on.
It's already pretty low.
Yeah.
Just give me a big syringe of morphine and let me go out with a smile.
And
I'm asking the wrong person this
kill
question.
The pedophiles. And then OD, dude.
You know what? Let's just get rid of the doctors and nurses too. Fuck it, man.
Fuck this lottery, dude. I want to win.
What sicko pervert made this? Can we go back in time and murk John Harris too?
Yeah, might as well.
What a pervert freak. What a psycho sicko.
So what we've gotten to is John Harris wants to save pedophiles. Is what we came up
God,
to.
John.
He wants to save murderers and pedophiles.
He's a fucking idiot.
What a fucking loser, dude.
Just like Eric. Fucking Eric.
Oh, biblical masculinity is now entered the chat. All right, I got one more spinoff of this, and then you guys take it wherever you want. Now, if we did make the terrible assumption that all people were equal, wouldn't we be morally obligated to kill ourselves for our organs, for our ogres, to save as many other people as possible?
Nah, dude. I don't know.
No.
I'm saving myself.
It's a little selfish, right?
Yeah. Fuck them, dude.
No. So that's...
Why are we not morally obligated to kill ourselves so other poor people can live? Justify your answer.
They're already dying, dude. Just let them die.
No, we're out of the whole transplant hypothetical. Okay. This is just real life. Why haven't you killed yourself and donated all your organs? Justify your answer.
Dude. I got too much Battlefield to play, dude. I'm only level 19. I need to fucking get up to 60 and then I'll kill myself.
It's Dunzo.
I need that deagle, dude.
If
Ricky, you better have a better reason. Oh, guys.
So let me. I want to phrase this in the right way here.
Yeah, be delicate, would you?
Because I'm already expecting a Stephen groan.
Oh yeah.
From my answer. I feel like the impact I have on people's lives currently while I'm alive, while it may not be literally life-saving, it is life-enriching.
You think you enrich other people's lives so much it's worth 9 other people's lives?
Why's it got to be 9? Well, yeah, sure.
That's a lot of enrichment. You could like get a whole first grade class all the way you could get their reading levels all the way up to 8th grade with that much enrichment.
That's true.
I don't buy it. I don't think you could do enough good.
You don't believe in Ricky?
I don't think anyone's
that's
so
pretty fucked up.
I don't think very many people are capable of enriching other people's lives so much that it's equal to a whole nother existence, much less 9 people's.
Well, that's where it comes to like your own, when it gets into like opinions and personal
This is
things
facts.
of like, asking other people the character of, someone else, like you're going to get different answers from everybody. If you ask somebody about their own character, you're going to get, a bevy of shit.
Sure.
But you can't like nail that down. So in asking people to make that choice to kill themselves, to donate, whatever organs and bullshit people need,
mm-hmm.
then it becomes then a choice of like, well, who then? Who's the judge of who's worthy to live?
Well, I feel like
who's to say that the 9 people that I save with my organs are enriching people or could enrich people the same way that I do?
I mean, ultimately, right, it's up to the subjective...
It's up to the great creator in the sky.
Jesus, dude.
So it would be up to the subjective perception of the individual, right? Mm-hmm. But I feel like I have a clear answer for this, and I feel like both of you have offered unsatisfactory answers.
You know what I noticed about? I just, this really just clicked in my head.
Oh yeah,
Steven brings these questions and these arguments to the table after he's found. He's listened to other people probably quote him and say him, and he's found all the loopholes and all the answers.
It's called research.
This is like me when I ask people, is a hot dog a sandwich? I already know the line of questioning.
But the difference is, mine's a good question, and hot dog questions are not good questions.
Will is a hot dog a sandwich?
I want to know how you two gentlemen feel justified going about your day after day, while you could be saving lives.
I mean, I donate blood.
Blood is not bringing a motherfucker back to life. At best, you keep one loser from dying. I want to save lives.
9 of them.
Not all 9 of them. I want to save lives. So I need a good reason not to shoot myself in the face every day. And you two haven't offered it.
That's the reason no one's offered.
No, I have my answer, but I want to push you.
I feel like there's potential though, right? With your
say more.
With your energy, you could take it many directions,
but then you'd have to wager that your potential could be worth more than 9 lives.
It could be worth going that far. True.
I'd imagine some people get that, but most people don't.
Yeah, most people just live sad lives.
Sad, toiling away in the fields like a peasant.
Just to die on the toilet like Elvis.
Yeah.
And all of those people, none of them feel enriched. None of them feel like they enjoy life. Not a single one. All of them know that their lives are trash.
Yeah.
And they say that, and they feel that, and they acknowledge it, and they agree with you if you say that the way that you live life is bad and wrong.
I mean, yes. So I feel like we need a better answer. Right?
I'm trying to.
I mean, I feel like I gave a good response to this. This is either on Will or Steven if he wants to cough up the fucking
your answer,
charade that he's holding
It did nothing
behind.
For me the first time. We'll see what a second pass.
I'm saying no. I would rather live.
You would rather live? That's your...
Yeah.
That's not a moral justification.
Does it have to fucking be?
That's what I'm asking for. Unless you want to argue that is your moral justification.
I don't know. Like I said, I feel like I bring more. I can bring more good to the world if I'm alive.
Than 9 other people?
Yeah, probably. I don't know those people. I'm taking the same risk as we're taking with the 50-50 shot.
Okay.
With the lottery.
Your answer's getting closer to the correct answer. The more you're saying. The correct answer is that we are worth more than other people. Inherently.
Each individual person is worth more than other people?
Well, all I know is I'm worth more than other people.
Us 3 in particular.
But other people ideally should feel the same. Our lives are worth more than other people's lives. This is what the we talked about like 2 weeks ago, and is actually counter to my argument with Pine Creek the other day a bit. I'm kind of split a bit, but I think inherently our lives are worth more than other people's.
That follows with, are you willing to jump in front of bullets for people you don't know? You know, are you willing to, like, I can see if someone said, like, oh, I would do it for people I love or people I know. I get it, but, like, no, that tracks with, like, no, I wouldn't fucking...
Yeah, but your answer...
I'm running the other fucking direction.
But your answer was just that you would prefer living. But really, a layer below that is you would prefer living more than you care about other people living because you value yourself more than other people. Which is good. Yeah, but we're trying to get to the root. Like, there's probably a layer underneath.
You're trying to get to the root.
Absolutely. I'm a little bunny rabbit searching for roots in the field that all these dumbass peasants left out. I need a good reason not to blow my brains out to save other people. Don't you?
I guess I don't.
You're just inherently like, fuck them, I'm good.
Yeah, I guess so, dude. Yeah. That's not a thing I think about. That's not a thing.
Yeah, I'm selfish as hell, dude. Fuck them.
When I've experienced suicidal thoughts in the past, that's never been the problem. The problem more is, I think of the thing that keeps me from doing it is I think of the people that I would be hurting by doing it.
Fair.
Well, yeah, but think of how many people...
Because those are the people I care about.
Sure, but like realistically, that doesn't make any sense. It's a purely emotional argument.
Well, yeah, but that's what we're talking about here.
It's
about care, the people that we care for. I'm saying you're right. I don't care about those 9 other people as much as I care about myself and the people closer to me.
Yeah. But
I'm agreeing with you.
I know. Because I had a good point. But think of how many like fucking losers kill themselves and then don't preserve their organs.
Yeah, dude. Kill yourself in the hospital parking lot.
So
you're still warm.
Dude, yeah, or in the bathtub
in the hospital.
True.
Yeah, like, if you're going to do it, you should have your organ donator card all laid out.
Fucking taped to your...
Yeah, you get your blood type card from, what the fuck's it called? Your, what's it called? Like Lifeline or whatever the fuck it's called? Life Point?
You should have
fucking blood collector people.
You should have your organs on ice for them, ready to go.
Have a couple tubs of ice, a couple coolers.
I mean, I feel like that's a good argument. It's kind of like your thing, Ricky, with building the
guillotine.
The guillotine. Like, if you're gonna kill yourself, you should have to have a plan to preserve your organs, or else you're like a double piece of shit.
Yeah, it's like
you're just wasting it.
Yeah. What a terrible waste of life.
All these organs we could have saved people.
Dude.
Now, where this argument changes is when we can grow new organs. This will all be meaningless.
Yeah, true.
It'll be philosophical drivel. In a matter of time. What a waste of our
idiots
lives.
Talking about dying to get organs. These fucking fools.
As soon as we can go
These
livers off
cavemen.
rats, this whole conversation's meaningless.
Dude, I can drink as much as I want, dude. Give me that rat liver, dude. Do you think rats can drink more beers than humans, dude?
Well, you know how the rich people do the blood transfusion shit with their kids? That whole thing started because of one fucking study. That's really funny. They started hooking up rat parents to their rat children, and they would do blood transfusion. and the rat parents would have signs of de-aging, like on a cellular level. Supposedly, they were experiencing some level of de-aging
Okay. I'm sorry. So the parents are getting the blood of the children.
The rat papa is stealing rat son's blood, and rat papa gets a little bit younger. So this study is what the basis of all these rich people doing blood transfusions with their kids is based off of.
It's fucking wild.
But the part that they forget about is shortly after those transplants, both rats died. The amount of de-aging was not nearly enough to ever prevent them from dying. And they both tend to die after the trauma of the transplant.
This is like Victorian age shit of like, not even Victorian, Elizabethan age shit of like, put the blood of a virgin in your tub or something. So your skin stays supple.
Yeah, literally.
Wasn't that Bathory? Bathory?
Is that what that was?
Yeah, it was
when
the
was
chick.
When was she alive?
Yeah, she like killed like hundreds of virgin women and bathed in their blood.
That's kind of sick. It didn't do anything.
No, not at all.
You're just killing people.
Oh, this was like the 1600s.
Wasn't that Bathory?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. She's pretty cool.
I'm down with it.
Yeah. She's pretty wild, man.
I think
fucking nuts.
I think when something happened, I may be getting my stories mixed up, but when I think they went Baroque at some point and had to move castles. And
Baroque was a different time period.
Like Baroque money.
I know, I'm just being an asshole.
That was good. But they found like all in between the walls and in all the wells and all these hidden areas of the castle, there were like hundreds and hundreds of skeletons that the townspeople didn't realize that they were killing. And when the castle got sold one day, they're finding it.
Jesus.
Dude, Ricky, you might know the name of this. The torture device where it's in the dungeons, they would build a room that was too small to crouch. I think it was the obelisk. The obliques or something. And it was a room.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It was a room where you can't ever get in a fixed position.
Oh my God.
But you could live for like 10 years if they gave you.
Yeah. There was like a small tunnel that's kind of like, you could lead down to sometimes a larger area too, but you would be in there and you could, like the rats would eat you. And then some people could survive long enough because they would put other people in there, or they would eat the rats and other shit. And then like now these rats like have tasted human flesh and now they want more of it.
Yeah. Jesus. I always wondered how true that could be, but
it seems like the only source of food for them.
Right. It's just like another food that they learn they can't eat. It seems definitely possible.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Do we want to dig into the oblique? I have a little article if you want.
Yeah, read it.
I think it's, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's oblique. Oubliette. The oblique. Oubliette. I knew it was something weird. What a weird word. It's a good
French,
one. Bro. First sentence of the article. Pronounced oubliette.
It's just fucking right there.
Big bold letters.
It means to forget.
Yes, which is beautiful. Is a French term for the verb oublier, which means to forget. It was so named because a prisoner was thrown down into one and then forgotten. An oubliette was a specialized type of dungeon with the only entrance a trapdoor at the top, agonizingly out of reach of the prisoner. Often this horrible prison was shaped like a very, very narrow passage, not wide enough for the prisoner to sit down or even get down on his knees. He was forced to stand or lie prone as he starved to death. He could tilt his head back to see the gate, far above his head and out of reach, but that was all. Oubliettes were sometimes built within the walls of the upper floors of a castle, rather than the dungeon, so that the victim could hear and smell the life of the castle as they slowly died of deprivation in unspeakable conditions. Corpses were left to be consumed by vermin, and many oubliettes were discovered centuries later to be strewn with human bones. So fucking brutal.
Yeah, that's a wild one.
I like it. But yeah, there's a lot of responsibility in having a forgotten person in your house.
Oh, he's smelling the bread. He's probably pissed.
I mean, that's a lot to have to be like, that fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Gotta throw him some scraps now. I mean, it's like having a dog.
Oh, that was the thing. So usually they wouldn't, but occasionally they would throw them food to make them suffer longer.
But wouldn't you be paranoid they somehow could climb out and kill you in your sleep?
Dude.
I mean, not if you built it well enough.
You gotta fucking brick them in there, dude. They're not coming out, dude.
That's why we made concrete. Dude, it reminds me of, did you watch Nightmare Alley?
No.
Sam turned me on. It's one of my favorite movies in a while, of a new movie. But it's about like a circus life and like these crazy people in this circus and a magician, whatever. But it's the best movie I think I've ever seen that's not... It's not specifically about alcohol and addiction, but it is the best metaphor.
Like portrayal.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the best portrayal of what addiction is. It's so fucking good. I forget.
Shit.
Do you remember this, Ricky?
Was it Nightmare Alley?
Yeah.
I have not seen that.
You, sir, I send you a lot of things you do not watch.
That's probably true.
I have to look shit up myself. It's so fucking good, but there's
I don't think you've ever sent me this.
I sure have. We did it on a podcast. It's on our Instagram currently.
Okay, well, no, I definitely haven't seen this movie.
It's really fun being sassy sometimes. But I mean, this is a portrayal of it, but there's a character in the movie that essentially a lot of these circuses would take advantage of the local drunks, right? Like alcoholics back in the old days sometimes become executioners or just like be trapped in abusive jobs because they could pay them in alcohol because these people could, like, no one knew what like alcoholism was. They're just like fucked up.
They're like, we pay him in beer.
Yeah, like he'll be our circus
he likes to drink, and that just, it's cheap and easy for us to, yeah.
So, like, a lot of times in the old days, they would, like, spike people's alcohol with opium and get them, like, extra hooked.
Damn.
Without them even knowing. But there's a character in this movie that is just paid in alcohol, and the whole point is to create a circus character that's so defeated by their addiction that they will, like, get in the pit and eat a chicken. Like, chase and eat a chicken alive.
What, dude?
To, like, break your employees so badly they
What?
become the circus freak that eats the chickens.
That's sick.
It's a really good movie. Like, that's not even the focus of it, but it does the best portrayal. It's fucking Bradley Cooper somehow. It's like his best role. I did not think something with Bradley Cooper would be that good. There was a name. What do they call the chicken eater?
Chicken eater.
But I was
the man-eating chicken.
I was talking to somebody. I was like,
play on if it's a man that eats chickens or a chicken that is large enough to eat a man.
There's a name. It's something equivalent to the freak. You know what I mean? It's like something like that. But I was explaining to somebody, like, if you had to, like, media is always so bad at explaining addiction or whatever. I was like, the closest you could get to explaining what being an alcoholic is to, like, show this chicken freak. Dude, all alcoholics are just little chicken freaks that haven't figured out that the chicken lays eggs and they don't have to eat it if they just wait long enough.
They just wait a second.
Dude, alcohol sucks. I had to quit drinking way before heroin because alcohol is
slippery.
That's a hellscape. You enter the madness of the circus. What the fuck did they call them?
Circus.
It was by Del Toro.
Oh, okay.
We had a big, long talkity-talk about it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Ricky's smoking too much
probably
dank,
years
dude.
ago.
It was years ago. I was telling Will, you're a little weed junkie now.
Yeah.
Ricky, sleepy time.
We all heard about your incident.
Yeah, my overuse,
It's called a cannabis overdose.
calling out of responsibilities because of my drug use. Yeah.
How's recovery been?
It's been pretty good. I got high this weekend a couple times.
It's all about delay, distraction, distance. Okay, that's classic rehab.
What? Say that again.
It's the 3Ds. Delay. I think there's a fourth one, but fuck that one. Delay, distract, and distance.
Okay, that's what I gotta do.
It's like good. It is. Yeah. It's like as soon as you're thinking about whatever, think of something else.
Run away.
I get the distract and distance. What's the delay?
This is like classic. It's bigger with, in my humble opinion, it's bigger with opiates or like downers than uppers, but is to say like, oh, I'm starting to get sick. I really want to use, but I'm gonna push it off another hour. Like I'm still going to get the drink or smoke the whatever, but I'm gonna push it off a little bit.
Yeah. And
like the more you can keep pushing off, the more likely you don't get whatever.
That works with me especially when I was like trying to cut off cigarettes entirely. That was one of the main things of like someone told me like, if you're trying to quit cigarettes and like you're like having a lot of trouble and like you're really craving one, like have one. Like try not to buy a pack, bum one from somebody, but like have one. But like that mentality of knowing like I could still have one. I'm going to wait, but I could have one if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
Usually I would be able to push past like the urges of it.
Yeah, it's a huge thing. Just
that potential is powerful. Just like
it's just your brain's like setting off all the signals and you're like telling yourself like, hey, we'll meet this signal. Just give me a little time. And by then typically the signal's like the light's burnt out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when you gotta pee and then like you can't go at the moment, so you have to
just
hold it,
reabsorb
and then
the
later
urine.
on you don't have to go anymore. Yeah, all the piss just absorbs back into your body.
Then you gotta squeeze out your muscles later.
Yeah, you gotta wring it out.
Fucking wring me out, babe.
Dude, science is wild, man.
Science podcast, dude.
Neil deGrasse Tyson? I don't think so.
I was asked by a coworker the other day, we have our Saturdays at the market. It's usually like a 7-hour shift. And usually on like a long shift like that, if it's busy, I just don't plan on going to the bathroom. Usually I'll go right before.
That's so terrible.
Before I leave
That's why
my
you
house.
have kidney stones, sir.
Yeah, that's probably part of it. Yeah, but like I've done that for my entire career of like you just don't get an opportunity to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And usually if there's a time to do it, I'm letting, my line cooks go before I do. So I just learned to hold it, and like I can go for hours without even like thinking about using the bathroom.
Camelback Ricky.
That's exactly. That's what I told him. I'm a piss camel. I keep it stored in, until the end of the shift, and then I can go.
You were similar because I could do that with the pools, but when it's a job where you're literally able to sweat out a bunch of water, that's
true too.
That makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're just sitting there,
you're
gonna piss.
One way or another.
Well, that's the other one. It's like as soon as it slows down, then I have to piss. But like if we're moving and we're like in the middle of like a rush, like there's no fucking way. Like I don't even think about it anyways. I'm too distracted by everything else.
When your heart's beating that quick, all the piss goes straight to your brain.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't have a chance to settle down.
Wear a diaper, dude.
Piss brain Ricky over here.
Dude, those adult baby diaper people are wild.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, I can play Battlefield for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Wait. Voluntary.
Yes. But the ABDL community. That's what it's called. The adult baby diaper community. And then the littles, the people that act like they're underage.
Oh, yeah.
Some weird shit out there,
That's
dude.
Goofy, man.
But the diaper people are especially perverted.
Yeah, fucking grow up, dude.
Yeah. Put on some pants, bro.
Put some boxers on, dude.
Just piss in your pants like a regular man.
You're getting horny in a fucking diaper, dude.
Yeah, like in the grocery store because you're poopy.
Grow up. Shit in your jeans.
Shit on the Kroger floor like all the other adults.
Like an adult.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck. I bet Eric wears a fucking diaper, dude.
Dude, 2 diapers. He's got one on his face for his beard. Dude, I can't wait till he discovers our podcast.
It's gonna be sick.
More and more, I think it's funnier if we don't reach out to him and we just.
It has to be organic.
Yeah, it's like almost gotta be like. He goes, "What?" And there's like hours.
He's like, "What? There's 7 episodes about me,
Dude, that would be so
like,
creepy.
There's like
I love
35 posts. The hashtag fuck Eric Crum.
I can't stop talking about Eric."
That would be such a crazy feeling. Oh, but when he finally fires back on us, it's really gonna grind my gears. That'll get me going. That'll be fun. It'll make it all worthwhile.
It's like that episode of Always Sunny when he's like, "I'm trying to get off." That's how Steven gets off.
Oh, conflict. Yes. Conflict on the internet where I don't have to actually deal with it yet.
Man, I just looked at my sound wave over here, and I peaked a lot during this conversation.
Oh, yeah, we're peaked out. It's blown. Looks like it's going to be terrible quality trash cats. We're peaked out, clipped up, clipped on.
Speaking of which, we are getting a little late in here.
Yeah. I feel like we need a good... We reached a boil. We just need a good little simmer on out, you know?
A little simmer, a little something to stew us over.
A little simmer,
hold us over.
And then a saute at the end.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Something a little spicy, not too sweet.
Thanks again for listening, everybody. Thank you to Approaching Human for the use of his music. You can find his work on SoundCloud at Approaching-Human.
He's done with us.
Make sure to check out the show page at Trashcats Trashcast on Instagram for news and art from the show. Check out Facebook for the memes.
The memes. If you're super bored, you can check out my trashy art on Instagram at SkyZXSKY. ZSCX. I feel like we should say something about Year of the Trash Cat 2024. Is that what year it is?
That is the year that it will be
next year,
next year, yeah.
Yeah.
That's at New Year's.
In like a month, like a month, it's going to be 2024.
Well, I feel like right now, the Trashcats, we're like a house that's been condemned by the city. Right, like we still
we're like those dollar homes.
We have to have our montage year where we clean it all up and mow the lawn and paint the outside and make it livable again.
Yeah, get back on the market.
Dude.
Rebound.
HGTV that bitch.
Board up the oubliette.
Well, we cannot let the police find that. But I think we're going to get back on track. I think low expectations until 2024. And then you can get back to having big expectations.
Yeah. Expect the world.
We just want to take a little expectation break.
Yeah. We need a little dip.
A little vacation. A little dipperino.
And then when we come back, though, like we're curing diseases. We're solving famine crises.
I don't think we are because none of us were willing to kill ourselves to save
We're all too selfish.
And that's why we're struggling.
Yep, that's it. If only we would just kill ourselves.
Chaotic. Just a little truth pill. Just here I found our simmer. We have to roll the dice. We never did the roll.
For
Our
Our lives.
Dude, my bad liver. It's not getting any better.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
What are we trying to get?
A new
20?
liver.
What?
A new liver. We're trying not to die.
Yeah, okay, but what's the role we're looking for to get the new liver?
Well, there's 3 of us.
Okay.
Do we have anyone
the highest
else?
wins?
I think it should be a certain number. Whoever gets the number 1.
Alright.
But I don't have a 3-sided die because I'm not a psychopath. So
No one has a 3-sided die.
Is that a thing?
No, it's not a thing that exists.
it'd be like a pyramid, but missing a dimension. Even the
It would be a
aliens can do
triangle.
that.
It's a pyramid but missing a dimension.
So what are we gonna do?
It's like, oh, wait.
Do you want to do some math?
The hardest way to figure out the area and surface area of a triangle. First, you start with a pyramid, and then remove a dimension.
Divide by the circumference of the.
Okay. Let's say this.
We got a digital dice, right?
You got a D4.
No.
Okay.
Dude,
You weren't prepared for this shit at all.
Is vape juice and glazed donuts, right?
We're fucked.
We can flip a donut
Roll the donut.
and read the icing impression to tell the future of who gets a new liver.
All right, well look up a dice roller.
You're good at that, aren't you?
Yeah, I can do that. Well, fuck, if I want to do it, I'll just use this D4 here.
And that's how you divert work.
One.
Just say,
Divert
aren't you
work.
good at that?
I think the word you're looking for is delegate work.
All right, so here's the question.
So 1.
What?
If you get a 1,
What?
am I just rolling once for all of us? Or am I rolling 3 times for all of us?
My turkey is cooked. I'm done for. It's all over from here. It's all ogre. No, all right. We got 3 of us. Who else wants to enter the lottery?
Your cat, dude.
I'll put my cat in. I don't mind risking her life. She
Okay.
ate my eggs. Ricky, do you want to put a cat? Do we all want to throw our cat in the mix?
Oh, fuck.
No, we have 4.
No, well, yeah, we'll keep it at 4.
But if we
Okay,
each throw
so-
a cat in, we could roll a d6. And it halves our chance to die because we could kill our cat. That's a sweet deal if I've ever heard one.
Get that mini liver.
I've already got the D4 in my hand. Will, you're 1. Steven, you're 2. Your cat's 3, and I'm 4.
All right.
Wait, don't roll a d4. I'm not only risking my cat. Let's just roll a d6 and we each take 2 sides of the die.
Okay, fuck.
Ricky's killed.
All right.
All right, so whatever it rolls on, that person.
Will,
Gets
you're
the
1 and
liver.
2. Steven, you're 3 and 4.
That's my lucky
I'm
numbers.
5 and 6. Whoever gets their number called survives, and the other 2 die.
The other 2 have to instantly kill themselves.
You each have to give me a kidney
They have to run right out of their
for Christmas. All right, 4. Steven gets both our kidneys. Will.
See you guys. Gonna be podcasting solo for 2024. Sorry, fellas.
I gotta go send a letter to my friends and family that I gotta donate my liver to a recovering addict.
That doesn't need a liver. The doctor looked at my liver a couple of months ago and he said, "Wow, I'm impressed."
You got a golden liver.
So thanks, doc.
All those
Usually,
damn
I would
pills.
expect it to be worse. looking at the rest of you.
If you take enough pills, they just harden in your liver and make you stronger.
Yeah, it
Your
just
liver's
becomes like a
gold.
wall, like a defense wall. It's like putting scaffolding in there.
Yeah, I'm reinforced by all the morphine matrix coating on those pills. That shit was a game changer, but it made me the man I am.
He's better, stronger, faster.
I never met a pill coating I couldn't break.
He is faster than he used to be, but he has to stop every few steps to take another vape.
Dude, the thing is, though, is it made my lungs so strong, I can vape so big now.
It's a $25 man. Just
every third breath is
Just like gurgling. Like a bong, dude.
just like there's like a constant puddle of water inside of me.
Fucking pneumonia, dude.
you got the Darth Vader ring, but it's just vape. Darth Vapor.
That's where I get my
That's
power
gotta
from.
be a thing already.
The Batman of opiates, dude.
Oh, fuck. Next time, Will, remind me. I have another good Batman hypothetical of if you would save the Wayne parents.
Oh,
if you were in the alleyway, would you save Bruce Wayne's parents? Then he'd never be Batman.
Just I'd kill him myself so we get Batman. That's going to be all for us today.
That's
Stay classy, eat trashy.
Go fast, eat trash.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, thanks for being here, Will.
We fucking did it.
We did it.
Oh, fuck.
Well done. I feel like NASA in the room after that.
We just made it to the moon.
Yeah. That was a good podcast. That was fun.
That was really good. We were flowing like water.
Oh,
bro,
fuck.
you ready for my whole system to crash now?
Don't say that.